First, you start off with a disposable ramen bowl, instant noodles, and basically you open the lid as the instructions state, but you don't put the packet into the water. You just put the hot water into it and let it sit for 4 minutes. That way the noodles are made. On a pot about approximately this size, you want to put in 1 egg with the amount of water that you see in there and set it to boil for, if you want a hard-boiled egg in your ramen, as you've seen in other stores, you want to set the timer for 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how fast your pot heats up. And as you can see, my fire is between medium to high, and it's boiling very, very fast. Now, you're never going to use the water that you use to boil the egg with. You're going to use a separate pot to boil the hot water in that you're going to be inserting into the noodle packet. I'll be adding some bean sprouts, as you can see here from this packet. I picked it up at the local Japanese market. You can use also cabbage and any other vegetables that you've eaten in ramen noodles, but in this case I'm going to be using bean sprouts. So first you remove the bean sprout from the package and you wash it thoroughly and leave it in water before you're about to heat it up or stir fry it. Here I have my bean sprouts already cleaned and placed in the frying pan. And the drops you see are just the drops of water, of course, from the cleaning, so don't worry about that. Now, all I'm going to do is just add literally like about 1/4 to 1/2 a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then I'm going to stir fry it and put it into my ramen noodles. In the other pot, I have my hot water boiling ramen noodles. Okay, according to the instructions, I'm supposed to raise it up to this point and add the hot water. Now here, you remove the packet. This packet we will add later when we put it into the bowl, into the standard bowl. We're not going to be eating it out of this, unless you really prefer to eat it out of this, which I don't really mind, but I prefer to put it into a regular bowl. And remember to pour the hot water up into the line that you see in here, as I will demonstrate next. Hot water going in. Up to the line. Already done. Now you close it up and you leave it closed for the recommended 3 to 4 minutes according to the packet. Here my bean sprouts are already done. I already sauteed them. You can basically saute them any way you like, but you remember the quantity that it was before, and now it looks like it shrunk a little. That's to be expected. Don't be alarmed by that. And my noodles have been heating up for some time. Let's take a look. Yep, my noodles are completed. They're already done. I let them go for 4 minutes. They're extremely hot, so be careful when you touch it. And now I'll transfer them to a bowl. Okay, here I just transferred the water that was in my noodle packet. Over here I have it slightly covered because I don't want the noodles to get cold. I took out the water and I placed it in here, and I emptied the packet that came with the noodles. This little packet here. I already emptied it into the bowl, and now I'm going to mix everything in. I'm going to put the noodles, the hard-boiled egg, which is now visible now, and the bean sprouts. Now, I'm showing you, I've turned this instant ramen noodle, completely emptied it now, from this packet into something that looks extremely delicious and doesn't look instant at all. Now you be the judge. You want to eat it out of this, or would you eat it the way I see here? Now, I'll be eating it. Itadakimasu. Good luck to you guys. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes for you.